Coinbase lists BILL, and the immediate story is access, not a guaranteed price path. The token now has a larger exchange venue where users can buy, sell, hold, deposit, and withdraw BILL. That can increase visibility and liquidity, but a listing alone does not prove durable demand. The useful question is what happens after the first wave of attention. Do order books deepen? Do spreads stay reasonable? And does trading activity continue? The immediate pressure point is trading volume. Available pairs, deposits, withdrawals, spreads, and follow-through from the BILL team, because the first reaction only matters if those signals confirm it rather than fade. The confirmed context is that BILL is tied to a decentralized finance project focused on invoice processing and payment settlement. The listing gives the token a more regulated trading environment and exposes it to users who may not trade on smaller venues. The listing details include pairs such as BILL against USD, USDT, and EUR. That matters because trading pairs shape who can enter the market and how easily liquidity can form. This baseline keeps the story grounded in Coinbase listed BILL, giving the token new centralized exchange access and immediate visibility with traders, and prevents early attention from being treated as final proof. Most people arrive after the move is obvious and the easy upside is gone. We focus on serious crypto education and high-quality signals before the crowd rushes in, so you can understand the setup earlier and move sooner. If you want that edge, visit the link below now. The mechanism is exchange access. Coinbase lists BILL because an exchange listing changes the practical path to the token. Traders no longer need to rely only on smaller venues or external wallets. Deposits and withdrawals also matter because they allow assets to move between wallets and the exchange. But liquidity is not automatic. A listing creates the venue. Buyers, sellers, and market makers decide whether the venue becomes deep enough to matter. Mechanically, a major exchange listing can change access, spreads, liquidity, and the number of users able to trade the asset. That link is what turns the headline into a concrete risk, access change, liquidity test, or adoption signal. The impact is clearest for traders, early holders, and the project's payment-focused ecosystem. Existing holders may gain a cleaner exit or transfer route. New traders get easier access, but also face listing day volatility. For the project itself, the listing can help visibility, but it puts more pressure on execution. If BILL is meant to support invoice processing and settlement, the market will eventually look for usage signals beyond the exchange announcement. The affected side is specific. BILL traders and users of the invoice-payment ecosystem now need to watch whether exchange access becomes durable volume. That group feels the practical consequence before the wider market has a settled answer. What remains unclear is how much of the first reaction reflects real demand. Listings can create bursts of volume and fast price moves, but that does not prove that long-term users are adopting the token. It also does not prove the roadmap will be delivered. The confirmed piece is new exchange access. The unresolved piece is whether the token builds enough liquidity and utility to justify the attention. The limit is also specific. The listing does not prove long-term demand, execution of the roadmap, or stable order book depth. Keeping that limit visible prevents uncertain data from being treated as certainty. Most people arrive after the move is obvious and the easy upside is gone. We focus on serious crypto education and high-quality signals before the crowd rushes in, so you can understand the setup earlier and move sooner. If you want that edge, visit the link below now. For Coinbase lists BILL, the next signal is volume quality after the listing window. Watch spreads, depth, deposit, and withdrawal activity, and whether trading pairs stay active after the early excitement fades. If liquidity remains firm and the project delivers payment settlement progress, the listing becomes more than a headline. If volume fades quickly, it was mainly an access event. A stronger follow-through would show up through trading volume, available pairs, deposits, withdrawals, spreads, and follow-through from the BILL team. A weaker read would appear if those signals fade or fail to confirm.